Doctors at a hospital in Thailand are reporting having seen success in treating severe cases of the fast-spreading coronavirus. They did this by administering a cocktail of medications for flu and HIV.
They say initial results showed a vast improvement 48 hours after applying the treatment. Treatment includes a mixture of anti-HIV drugs, lopinavir and ritonavir. The two are used in combination with the flu drug, oseltamivir, in large doses. The Thai medics said the use of the three together in a cocktail seemed to improve the treatment. Thailand has recorded 19 cases of coronavirus. 8 have recovered, while 11 are still under treatment in hospitals.
Well, the outbreak of a new strain of the coronavirus in Wuhan has caused a downturn in China's economy. Investors worried about the spread of the virus wiped more than $400 billion off the value of China's stocks in today's first trading session.
The epidemic has not only hit the world's second largest economy hard. The case is similar in the Japanese capital as authorities keep Chinese tourists away in a bid to curb the spread of the outbreak. Tour cancellations are said to be severely hitting businesses, with fears that the problem may drag on to the Olympics this year. Let's get more on the story. We're going to cross to our correspondent in Beijing, Patrick Fock. A very good afternoon to you, Patrick. Give us the latest on what's happening with the coronavirus where you are.
Okay.
Patrick, tell us what's happening where you are.
There are now around 17,500 confirmed cases of infections and over 360 deaths. What's been particularly concerning about that is that there were close to 3,000 new cases in the last 24 hours and close to 60 fatalities, both new daily highs. But there has been one bit of positive news that has perhaps lifted spirits to an extent. One of the 2 hospitals being built in Wuhan City, specifically to house coronavirus patients, was complete yesterday. It was handed over to military medics. They've taken it over now, and as far as we understand, it started receiving its first patients today. That's important because this was part of the 2003 playbook when China was battling SARS, and it was used to fight that disease. So it's hoped that that will have some positive effect. But certainly the containment efforts continue in Wuhan. They are isolating anybody that's showing any symptoms and anybody that they've come into contact with. In the close by city of Huanggang, they've gone down the road of actually isolating people altogether in their homes and telling them they're not allowed to leave apart from one designated family member who's to go out and collect supplies for them. Another problem that has emerged is that there's been an outbreak that we've just been told about in the last 24 hours of bird flu emerging in Hunan province, the close by province of Hunan. Now, it's not as infectious among humans as the coronavirus is, but it has a higher fatality rate. They've had to cull thousands of chickens, and while there may not be the same sort of immediate concern to people that there is with the coronavirus outbreak, this is something that's certainly compounding the problem and getting people more worried about an already very tense situation.
I see it's very quiet behind you. Take us through what people are going about their business like, and also the atmosphere, if there's a sense of panic and people shuttering up indoors.
Yeah, well, that's right, because today is the first day after the Lunar New Year holiday, so people are meant to be going back to work mostly. Those that haven't been told that they have an extended break for their safety, but people are avoiding going out. They're all wearing face masks in the street, and if you're not wearing one, they won't let you into shops. When you go into malls, they're registering your temperature and taking your name down and keeping tabs on people, basically, in case they might have come into contact with anybody that's infected. But the mood is still very, very low right now, and there's just a lot of uncertainty because people don't know quite when they're going to get over this. The other thing, of course, is that markets reopened today. We were expecting stocks to slide, but it was quite dramatic. The Shanghai Composite closing down around 8% at the close of trade. Possibly not unexpected, given that the market here was playing catch up. Of course, it's the end of the Lunar New Year holidays, as I say, and other markets have been open throughout the course of last week when the situation was getting worse and worse, but hard to say what the wider economic impact is going to be in the long term.
Talk to us about the flow of information in terms of the coronavirus, in terms of symptoms and the like. How much information is being brought about, and how is it being distributed and received by citizens?
Yeah, well, the WHO has been disseminating information, but there has, of course, been a lot of concern about misinformation and rumours spreading as well. How the disease can be transmitted and the potential for it to spread. One of the rumours that we've been hearing about, and in fact been reporting on, is that there are some families that believe that they can contract the virus from their pets. Of course, it's widely believed that the virus crossed over from animals to humans in the first place, but there's no evidence suggests that people's house pets can pass on any disease related to the coronavirus to people, or no sustained evidence of such. And there's been a lot of cases of people abandoning their pets, even here in the capital in Beijing, because people are genuinely worried about that. And of course, a lot of pets are also being abandoned because people are having to take flight. That's just one example of a lot of rumours that are going around that are perhaps quite damaging to the situation.
Patrick Fock, our correspondent in Beijing, thanks for your time and that update.